This is a Virgo reading for the Virgo Collective. This is the third time that I've tried to upload this video. The third time. I had a call twice. I tried to ignore it. It picked up anyway. I had my lawnmower guy. I just had so many close calls where, like, my son wanted to come out here and tell me he had an armpit hair growing, which I was so happy for him, but there's just so many things that I just reset. So here we are, Virgo. Here we are. I've had to get fire for this. I mean, wood for this. Like, there's just so many things that are coming in to distract me while I'm trying to do this, and I feel like the universe is saying, don't let up. Like, it has to be known, because the synchronicities in this, like how clear this message is coming up for you, Virgo. I can't just start over. I can't just like let this go or close this circle. This is something that needs to be said. So I've already blessed his cards. I've already done my my calling in. I've done all that. So we're just gonna jump right in, Virgo. We have a fucking truck backing up somewhere. Let's do this. So we have this, and this came out pretty much consecutively, which like blew my mind. You have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, and then the Queen of Wands, okay? Now, the way that these lined up, I felt that it's asking you to align your daily practice, okay? Align the things that you put into action every day, okay? You have the King and the Queen of Swords here also saying, hey, plan your shit. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to planning ahead, okay? Because I feel this movement, this forward motion, is going to be available to you, because these came out together, if you make sure to plan and communicate, okay? So you're ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication, okay? Also shared with Gemini. So you have Gemini energy in here as well. So also you got the Knight of Wands. Again, you got the Knight of Wands twice here, coming out with lust, the Lovers, Knight of Wands, okay? So this energy, lust, lust is a card, it's usually, I believe, the Strength card in the Thoth deck, but so I feel like lust is actually not seen in like a negative way. Like, even though, you know, lust is like the perversion of love or something, you know, where it's like too much, but I feel like maybe Spirit is saying, in order to add some more flame to your fire, like the way that this guy is like on fire, is maybe through this partnership with somebody. You know, maybe someone's gonna ignite that passion through you, through sex, okay? But this is sex that's a sacred sex. This is sex that's like, it's not just any fire. This is a fire that's gonna light the rest of your life, okay? This is a fire that's gonna keep you going, you know, keep you going till you reach fruition, till you reach the top, okay? And this is not only like balancing out your energy of like finding your daily practice, finding out, and this energy, because I feel like it's asking you to treat yourself, treat your actions, treat the things that you are manifesting, because you have the Magician here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 in the reverse, right? So this energy is saying, hey, this is not just like busy work, okay? Don't just get lost in busy work of manifestation, because we're all manifesting, and a lot of us are too busy in our heads, too busy just doing what we know, what we always do, to really step into the magician power. I think very high vibrational people are the ones who reach that magician manifestor status, where they actually know what they want and they earn that manifestation. Whereas other people kind of just manifest by default of what they've always manifested. So with that being said, you do have this energy of the Hangman, the Fool, and Justice in the reverse. So if you look at the symbol here, if you look at the signs, read the signs with me. This Justice being in the reverse, and this Hangman also being upside down. Okay, so it's kind of saying, look past all look past all the things that you've had in your experiences with justice not being fair to you. Okay, with whatever expectations you have, preconceived notions, things that weren't fair to you, but let yourself be new again. Okay, because you have the Fool here twice. Okay, so you have Artemis, the Virgin. You are complete. Ooh, the Virgin. You are complete in yourself. You have all your inner resources in harmony and can manifest what you need from the world. New beginnings and freshness, harmony and innocence. Uranus. So okay. So this energy, I'm trying to think what planet, who's ruled by Uranus? I literally just did a drawing on it. I can't remember. I just did a sigil. Alright, I'll remember. So Justice, the Fool, and the Hangman. So it's literally telling you to start over. And that's what I mean about this Page of Wands. Because the Page of Wands is saying, like, imagine you just fall into your body and you're like, oh, what is it that this person, what is it that this ego, what is it that they feel needs to come through for them in order for them to light their fire, in order for them to progress in a certain forward motion. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the way that this energy is the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, it's saying, okay, well, what is it that you're willing? This is one of the slower moving knights, right? Because look how armored he is. Look how armored that horse is. It's like he's taking his time to get to where he's going, right? And I mean, the way that this red here, the way that we have the yellow, the red, I feel like that's kind of saying, like, these are foundational things that you need to move towards and that you need to slowly progress in. And it's not something that's gonna be quick. It's gonna be something that you're gonna have to earn. Okay, and I think this Ace of Pentacles is saying, be open to the universe, be open to co-create with the universe. And it's like this fast moving energy of Wands here as well. It's saying you have incoming requests, incoming communication with others. Virgo, you're the planet of communication. I mean, that's Mercury. That's the planet of intellect. And so it's not just thoughts that just stay in your thoughts. These are thoughts that have to activate and get things going. Okay, so you can change it. You can have a perspective of, okay, things haven't been fair to me. These people are attacking me. Or you can have the perspective of, these people are here to fight with me, that they understand the cause because I've communicated it, and we're gonna go and do the work. Okay, because that's what the king, I feel like that's what the king and the queen do. Like they're not just thinking for the betterment of themselves, they're thinking for the people. And I think that's why it's saying, like, start with the Page and move forward. Okay, all right, so we have the Ace of Wands popping out. So I think that was the only wands that you didn't have, and it actually came out. So we have the Ace of Wands, Fortune. It's the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have Futility with the Devil. Okay, So the 7, you have other 7s here as well. Let me show you. You have the 7 of Cups. It was another 7. Oh yeah, there's 7. Okay, so let's look at the 7s real quick. So you have the 7 of Swords, right? Which is usually the deception card, right? So, and it's just like, it's like keeping you trapped. Okay, it's keeping you like what's, you know, and these are the different planets, the different elements. So it's like saying like, okay, well, you have the moon here and all these other all these other planets. It's like but it's not able to swing, it's not able to cut through. It's an Aquarius energy. So there's a brilliance here, there's a brilliance that wants to come through, but because of your lack of, you know, wanting to put down stakes into a dream, or it may be the fear of being disappointed in your efforts, because you're like, I already worked so hard and I've been disappointed, and things, you know, things haven't worked out, that you feel, you know, this energy of the devil of your vices, or maybe things that you feel that haven't been working out for you, and the devil's kind of playing on that of like, yeah, be afraid of that. Yeah, you're right, that didn't work out for you. Yeah, there's like, it's like, maybe you find some kind of joy or some kind of like comfort in not succeeding or not trying anymore. Okay, and you know, it's like, yeah, this energy of like feeling that you don't know your place in the world, or you don't know exactly what your sexual energy is for, or you don't know exactly what the point of your thoughts are. Okay, like what the power of your mind is, because the Wheel of Fortune is here with the Ace of Wands. So that means that your sexuality, because Ace of Wands is a very sexual card, so is the Knight of Wands. I feel like it's trying to say, okay, well, you have your sexuality, and that power in sexuality is transformational. Okay, you have the Art card here as well. So it's that creation energy. It's that creation, that temperance, okay? So like having the patience, but also having the balance of fire and water, okay? Because you have a lot of fire here. A lot. So, and the water that you have, because you have the Lovers and the Two of Cups, you're probably dealing with someone who's like a soulmate energy, someone that's like really meant for you, someone that's like really good for you. So that's why maybe the sexual energy between you guys is also blocking your potential for using that fire to find your stability, okay? Because maybe you're also distracting yourself, okay? So it's saying, hey, balance it out and make sure to co-create with the universe. Don't push and pull. Kura. Hey, cat. What are you doing? He's catching stuffs. Alright. This fire, it's so hungry. This fire has been crazy today. Like I've been giving it so much, and I feel like that's what this energy is. Like I really feel like that's what this energy of like look how many sticks I had to put in that fucking fire today. Like Virgo, like I literally had to put so much into this, and it's like, okay, well, you know, maybe if I found like a big thick like like the biggest like piece of like, you know, maybe. Hi baby. Hi sweet. Yeah, that's what I really feel like that universe is asking of you, is like find what really lights you on fire. And yeah, maybe it is sex, but grow on that, expound on that. Like, what about sex, or what about the sex? Like, what are you using it to manifest? Are you using it to transform? Are you using it, like, are you just like losing out on the energy and just having sex and then just like throwing it out there, you know? Because the way you have this, like, the universe is saying, this is a divine gift. Okay, these are divine gifts, and it's like, move it. That's what I feel like. All this energy, this progression, it's like very clear message, Virgo, very clear message. And the devil is here, right next to your what that deception is of like overthinking, or thinking that things aren't fair, you know, things that haven't been fair. It's very clear. So you have this Queen of Discs coming out as well, which, like, you have the Queen of Pentacles here. You do not have to worry about money, even though you have this 8 and it was in the reverse. It's like maybe you're too worried. You're focused on how you're supposed to make money, how you're supposed to make ends meet. But the Queen of Pentacles is here, so it's like, don't even worry about that. Kodo wants to say hi. Where's she go? Alright, so let's see what else. We're at 16 minutes. Virgo, should we add more stuff for the fire? Let's add a little bit more. This Wand of all wands. Let's see if I can find this Ace of Wands real quick. Because I actually do have like... Okay, wait. What up? Maybe, you know what? I know I'm gonna have to add more, but... Virgo, making me work. You always make me work, Virgo. Alright. Okay. We got it. Alright. Virgo. I'm tired today. I feel like I just went through so much trying to even get this reading out here. I mean, beautiful energy, Virgo. Like, you are so loved by the universe. The way that this Fortune is here, the Fortune, the Chariot, it's like you are moving, you are going, you're doing the thing. You're doing the things that you need to do. But just make sure that you let go of who you used to be and bring your new self into the world, okay? See, the only reason why I'm so close and why I'm talking like this is because I don't have my mic, and I do have some noise going on in the back. Monday mornings always like this, so I have to start waking up like super early, as soon as the sun comes up, so that I can do this, because then everyone else wakes up. All right. So you have the Ace of Pentacles coming out again. Ace of Pentacles. Again. Same energy. But it's a little deer, little doe. So cute. Hi, Kura. Okay. What else? I know you guys love looking at my pretty face, but I think it's more important that you guys hear me. All right. Okay. All right. So you have the Seven of Cups coming out again. Seven of Cups, but this time it was in the reverse. I'm going to read this to you because I feel like it's important that I read this to you, okay? So Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, all right? You may feel paralyzed or unable to choose between many options available to you. Choose to take action even if you're uncertain. Making a decision to move forward sets you in motion. You can always change course later, but taking action will break you out of paralysis. I open my whole heart to my dream. Okay, and you have the Wheel. The Wheel card coming out again. Look at that. You have it twice. So yeah, I love multiple decks because then I can get affirmation like, okay, that's the message. Like clearly the message is here and we cannot deny it. All right, so the Wheel. The Wheel. There's the Wheel. The Wheel is 10. All right, the Wheel. You know that change is imminent. One part of a cycle is becoming another. What is passing it away in your life right now and what is coming into being? Where do you stand right now on the wheel? Can you see what is happening? It does not happen in isolation, but is part of a pattern. Sometimes the change that is coming is obvious and striking. More often it creeps up on us. The trees are suddenly bare and we didn't even notice when the first leaves began to fall. So this card also challenges us to be mindful. Keep track of the cycles of the sun and the moon, which mirror our own inner cycles. If things seem chaotic and disorderly in your life, center yourself on the still point of the turning wheel. Constant change is the nature of all that is. When you are centered, you will find that you can trust the turning cycles of change. Okay, so this is about living in the now, movement, and a turning point, okay? So your affirmation on that is, in centering myself, I am blessed by the turning of the wheel. All right, last card. The Lightning. This is the Tower card. I know it looks scary, but let's look. It's not scary. I mean, it's the turning of the wheel, okay? It's the turning of the wheel. Let's see. At least I didn't start the reading with that card. I mean, it graces us with, the Tower card graces us at the end. All right, so it says, get ready because life as you have known it may be in for a sudden radical change. It may be epiphany or flash of insight that totally revises the way you look at the world. It may be an emotional breakthrough, or maybe upheaval in your life and the world around you. Something taken for granted, for good or ill, is teetering on a precipice. If you resist breaking free of bondage, as the bindweed card encourages us to do, you may be setting yourself up for a lightning experience. If you can't bring yourself to make necessary changes, it may be taken out of your hands with cataclysmic external experience or cosmic intervention. What kinds of sweeping revisions, letting go, and clearing are needed? Who or what is the catalyst for this revolutionary moment? The strike of lightning bolt can both destroy and transform. It can illuminate, but also burning away that which will not survive. The energy that is released in the aftermath of this crisis has the potential for enormous creativity and transformation. Burst of insight. I am transformed and liberated by my acceptance of profound change. Wow. I am transformed and liberated by my acceptance of profound change. Whew, look at you go. Look at you going. Chariot. Look at you. Look at all this, like, this forward movement. You got so much fire. you have so much fire, and the water that you do have here, it's like you're good. You are good, but don't overthink it, and don't don't overthink it. Don't get caught up in your mind. I think that's the main thing that's coming out here. That the universe is saying, hey, be the fool, let it go, be happy in the things that have happened to you, so that because it has prepared you. Even though maybe the things that aren't fair, it has prepared you to know that, hey, the ups are up and the downs are down. And that's kind of like, do you want to have the universe show you what down really is, or do you want to be grateful for what good that you have, and move forward without fear? Virgo, this is the medicine today. You're getting the medicine today. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. All right, so you have Kanaz coming out. Kanaz, which I don't know. I love that. I love that there's another person there with you, because, you do have the Lover's card here. You do have the Two of Cups here, because I do think that there's someone in your life that you love very much right now that's helping you out a lot in your manifestation. Torch, beacon, fire. This card is most strongly associated with fire. You have so much fire in your reading. Fire brings warmth and light in a literal sense, but it can also represent intellectual and spiritual illumination. This card indicates sudden insight, an outpouring of creativity, and those aha moments of awareness and clarity. If you are experiencing confusion or stagnation, this card may represent the promise of light at the end of the tunnel, or signify that an amazing breakthrough has already occurred or is imminent in some area of your life. When that enlightenment comes, you must seize the moment. It is the optimum time to initiate new projects, creative pursuits, or relationship. This card also contains a warning, however. Fire is life and brings light into our lives, but it can also destroy and burn. Drawing this card can indicate that something needs definitely to end or be destroyed before there can be a new beginning or period of growth. Well, there you have it, Virgo. There's the Fool energy coming through. You have the Tower card, but you have the Fool card here as well. So it's like, all right, but maybe that Tower card already happened. Maybe that Tower card already, that coming down already happened. And there's seedlings there that need to be watered, and that they need that action and that balancing out. Okay, Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope this helped. If anything resonated with you, please make sure to like and subscribe. Comment below, let me know what's going on. Thank you so much for sitting here with me, for being here with me, for seeing me, for witnessing this beauty. I have a Virgo ascendant, so I feel all this energy very strongly. Thank you so much for being you, Virgo. Love and light.